to Day 27 Part 3. What the heck am I doing here? Well, I'm going to show you my latest project. I am experimenting with roasting my own coffee beans. Raw green coffee beans, everybody. You can buy them on Amazon. This is like my 6th time doing it. I'm getting very familiar with the process, but I will tell you that it's a little time consuming. You have to like really shake these beans and really pay attention to the heat. But I will put a link right, where are you guys? Right up there. See that link up there? You should check out that video talking about the health benefits of green coffee beans when they're roasted freshly and consuming them within a week. I actually looked into that, and it turns out that he's very right about that whole process, and the benefits of the beans really do exponentially degenerate after about a week. My friend Andre turned me on to this company right here, Cafe Grumpy's. Awesome. You'll notice that it does have a roasted on date at the bottom, if you can see that. You see where it's roasted. So these are about a month old, but I will tell you, for most coffees, I bought that probably about 10 days ago. Most coffees, that's pretty fresh. A lot of coffees on the shelf are sitting there for a couple of months. So always buy a coffee that has a roasted on date. If you're not going to do this, if you're not a nerd like me, always buy a coffee with a roasted on date, because it is true that the longer those beans sit, the more the health benefits will wear off, and of course the worse it will taste. I'm showing off my proud best dad ever. So these need to, once you roast them, I flavor them. I put some cinnamon on there. I put some ginger. I put a little bit of vanilla extract in there. I mix it all up, and then I put about a teaspoon of butter, and I stir it in there while they cool off. They cool off overnight, and then the next morning they're awesome. So about 10-12 hours later, and then just consume them within a week and you'll be good. I'm showing off my best dad ever mug right there. So after you grind the beans, you put them in there like so, and then you just pour the hot water into that bad boy. While that coffee is seeping through, I'm going to show you guys some stuff in my kitchen that you guys should all have. Number 1, sunflower seeds. Number 2, pecans. Number 3, if you like pasta, the organic red lentil pasta, it's actually not bad. That's the penne version. Don't have it all the time, but if you're going to have some carbs and if you want some pasta, not a bad idea. You definitely need some raw pumpkin seeds. You definitely need some Brazilian nuts. These are Brazilian nuts. Don't eat too many of them. As I said in a previous video, 2 to 3 a day is plenty. Otherwise, you're going to get selenium poisoning if you eat too many. Raw walnuts. How about some almond butter? What do these all have in common so far? So far, lots of nuts and seeds. Lots of good fats. Olive oil. Good olive oil. If you like tea, I suggest a good green tea. That's a nice matcha roasted green tea. Then at night I usually have something like that, something for digestion. I always have avocados. Love avocados. Nice organic avocados. These are beautiful. If you like beans, Amy's refried beans, very tasty. If you like to make refried beans and get some tacos, these are non-GMO, gluten-free taco shells. Not too bad. I make sometimes I make like shrimp tacos with refried beans, stuff like that. I already showed you guys in the past my organic flax seeds, my cold milled flax seeds. I have lots of berries. Actually, let me show you in the fridge real quick. See all those berries I got? I got strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, kiwis, blueberries right underneath, kiwis right there, lemons in the back. All right, you get the idea. Let me bring you back over here. Come on, back over here. So I told you, cinnamon. Let's talk some spices. Cinnamon. Hold on. Let's put some more hot water in that bad boy. You want the best? You want the best coffee ever? Just follow along. Follow along. Man, if you want good stuff, you got to be willing to work for it, man. All right, ginger. Bam. Ginger. Don't worry, we're going to be using that in a minute. Black pepper. I'm showing you this. These are mandatory. Guys, the kelp seasoning, if you are having lots and lots and lots of cruciferous vegetables and things of that nature. Remember we talked, you need to balance it with iodine. There you go, baby. See that right there? Excellent source of iodine. Where are you? Bam. Organic. You can order that right on Amazon. That's what I put right on a lot of my foods. This is broccoli sprouts. You don't know about that? Come on now. Come on, guys. I'm talking about that for a couple years. Those are broccoli sprout seeds. I'll show you what I do in a second. Yellow mustard seeds. What do? I put all that stuff in this pulverizer right there. See, I just grind it up, grind it up, grind it up. And there's always a teaspoon right there. I put on almost everything that I use. You still not getting enough iodine? How about some of that? How about some of that seaweed right there? Boom. It's delicious. You just open it up, have a couple strips. And we're going to be using, of course, our coconut milk, which I have every morning. Big fan of coconut milk. There is some speculation that coconut will be have a strong effect on the coronavirus. Believe it or not, there's stuff going on in the Philippines right now that I'm following. Good organic butter right there. Make sure it's organic. We are following that carefully for you guys. That should come out in the end of April. Raw shrimp, bam. Some good Atlantic salmon right there, bam. How about some bay scallops? Love it. All good stuff. A good balsamic vinegar for your salads. What? You want to see all my greens? Hold on, let me take you back over. Up top, of course, we have all those containers of greens, and those are, of course, beautiful. These are the eggs you want, everybody. Those are beautiful eggs. What? Wait a second. You like guacamole? Right there, baby. That's a good guacamole right there. All right? Come on. Stop distracting me. Back over here. Okay. Shake. Shake. You gotta shake those beans. Okay, now we take this cup of coffee. Okay? Now we take this cup of coffee. We bring it over to the blender. We drop it in the blender. Oh, you guys want to know what supplements I have back there? Not yet. Now, I'm going to put you guys right there. You're going to stare at that sucker for a minute. So the coffee's in the blender. Now, I'm going to take some of that condensed coconut milk in the can. I'm going to put it right in there. Boom, a nice big heaping teaspoon. Maybe even just a touch more. Put it in there like so. Then I'm going to take a little bit of butter. Let me show you so you guys don't go crazy. I'm going to show you how much I'm putting in a second. All you need is about that much butter. That's it, just about that much butter. Bam, drop it in there, lovely. Now, from here, you want to take a little bit of cinnamon, right? Just boop, 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 boop. Little bit in there, little bit. You could take a little bit of ginger. Bam, get it in there just like so, okay? You got it, following along. Now, if you have something like MCT oil, which is very popular to put in your coffee, make sure you go easy with it, everybody. But now, hold on 1 second. Now, I'm gonna turn this sucker on. Just give me a second. We're gonna whip that up for about 10 to 12 seconds. See guys, there's my neti pot right there. I talked about that the other day. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're missing out. There's my supplements. Oh, quick look. Oh, more stuff back there. Oh, quick look. Sorry, you're gonna have to pause. Now, you got yourself a beautiful cup of coffee, okay? You wanna experiment with these green beans? You can actually go right on Amazon and you can order yourself some green beans, roast them yourself, get all those benefits for yourself, and enjoy. All my baking stuff is way up here. I got all those flours which I showed in the previous video. You get the idea, all right? All right, guys, that's enough for today, darn it. Get to work.